butcher.
With the launch of Diablo 4 being just over a week away as I record this video, one thing that I wanted to do when Season 28 of Diablo 3 came out was go through the Diablo 3 campaign one last time. And today I am going to begin that journey. I haven't played through the Diablo 3 campaign since the release of Reaper Souls, which was almost 10 years ago. And I think it would be a fun way to transition into the new chapter, new era of Diablo, to just go through the campaign one final time and just kind of reflect on my memories of when the game came out, my first experiences with some of the content when the game came out, how it evolved over time. And I think it'd be really neat because there's a lot of things when you play Seasons that you don't get to experience that the campaign had. Some of the interactions, some of the side quests, and there was no incentive to do it. So I think it'd be fun to go back and do that content one last time. This playthrough is something that I'm going to be calling the Diablo 3 Farewell Tour. And I will probably come back and play Diablo 3 Seasons from time to time after the launch of Diablo 4. But I highly doubt that I'll ever play the campaign. Excuse you. Anyways, I'll be playing the Diablo 3 Seasons occasionally, but I don't know how often I'm actually going to do that. And with this experience and this playthrough, I came up with some rules that I'm going to abide by. And the first one is I'm going to use no Paragon. I will have no Paragon, I'm not going to mess with that. I don't want any added power. I also won't use the Altar of Rites, which is the Season 28 theme. I don't even know if you can, but I won't be touching that. I'm also going to be playing with a flexible difficulty. And when I say flexible difficulty, I mean I want the game to stay somewhat challenging and engaging. I don't want to just, fly by everything and one-shot all the enemies. So if I get a crazy legendary, I will back out of the game, restart, and go into a difficulty that just keeps the gameplay a little bit challenging and more stimulating. I'll be exploring all the zones very thoroughly. I might not clear every single little dark spot on the map, but any dungeons that I come across, I'm going to go do. Any side quests that I come across, I'm going to interact with. I just want to make sure that I'm getting a good quality campaign playthrough experience, and that I'm trying to get as much content as possible into the playthrough. I will also be doing all cutscenes, so I will probably edit a lot of that out, but any of the cutscenes that the game has to offer, including the ones that are in between little chapters that I actually forgot about, that aren't the big giant cutscenes in between acts. There's actually the little animated shorts that I'm actually going to engage with all those and just absorb all that and listen and just see what I can remember, and maybe I'll learn something new. Okay, I've thought about what class I wanted to play, and it's not my favorite class, but I have not played a Witch Doctor in a long time, so I'm going to go with that. Farewell Tour. I'm on campaign difficulty. I think normal is going to be way too easy, so I'm going to go on hard mode. I think that'll be the proper difficulty for now, and then as I get gear, we'll see how it goes. Act 1. I don't think I've ever listened to the Witch Doctor intro there, but it's been so long since I've cared to look at the story elements. I mean, they're very good. I mean, this game is almost 12 years old. The voice acting and the way all those cutscenes and everything are animated, they're great. That's not what motivates me to play these games. I'm looking for that late game, challenge. I'm looking to build, characters and really theory craft a character and a build and grind and kill mobs. But I mean, they do a great job of keeping that content, or building those things and those cutscenes and those added values of polish and just a story, a connection to your character. They do a good job with it. It's not the reason I'm gonna play or stick around, but we'll do some melee.
The spirits tell me, go, seek the cradle of the fallen star.
I'll probably do that a lot. Just switch my zoom in the game. Do these vendors actually have good quality stuff to start the game? Okay. Could buy yellow off the rip. So, I mean, I also have my blacksmith all the way upgraded, right? Yeah, so I'm not going to abuse that. I don't want to... I'll craft stuff, like, if I absolutely need to, but I probably will avoid it all because I just, that's not really the goal of what I'm trying to do here. But what I do remember is come in here and you can get this little book. Get some bonus XP.
For many years,
It's not much.
villagers were too afraid to.
You are Leah.
Just cut him off.
Captain says you survived
Sorry,
the
Deckard.
fallen star.
Big on.
Killing business.
Yeah, you think? I mean, yeah, it's not a good look for your business. The bread doesn't look bad. What else you got back here? You got some bread. You got some squash. And you got beer. I mean, that's a winning formula. Honestly, if you have enough ale, I think people are willing to look past this whole mess, you know? It's very interesting to me to be moving this slow in Diablo 3 as well, because if you play the seasonal content, you're just zipping everywhere. There's so much built-in movement speed, and then at this point of the game's lifespan, I mean, everyone just has max everything, and you can just gap close, gap close, gap close.
They're attacking the barricades.
Oh, my first piece of gear. Oh, it's glorious. Yeah, not using those. My first blue. Extra XP. I am curious if I'm going to get to level 70 by the time I finish Act 5. It just depends on what kind of gear I get. I mean, that's the way it should be with this kind of game, right? What ability did I get? What are my options? Spiders? Let's use spiders. Not going to use any of my wings. That's just obnoxious. But I think I will use a pet. What is the most Diablo 3 pet I have? The treasure goblin. If I see a dungeon, I'm probably going to do it. Oh, the rats. How much is armor actually helping me here? Armor, how much is that actually helping me? So it was what? 2 armor? Is that actually doing anything? 22? It actually gives a percentage of defense. It's been such a long time since I've played Witch Doctor in the seasonal mode. I don't even remember like the last build that I really dove into and did some higher greater riffs on. I use a bow on this class. I can. You can use... Okay, I forgot all about that. I can use a bow on a Witch Doctor. That just... It doesn't seem thematically correct. It just feels wrong.
The truth burns you.
Yes, it does. Oh, I got zombie dogs. I'm not paying attention. Yeah. The regular zombie dogs are purple. Don't remember that. That's pretty cool. Those look sweet. Once I get into the cathedral, I'll have a better idea of whether or not I like the pace that I'm going at or not. But don't want to go too fast. I want to savor this experience. I also have basically unlimited resources too, since, you know, I can't do much about that. I probably just won't craft anything, and I'll just go based off of all of my drops. I don't want to... Again, I just don't want to abuse any kind of power. Grasp of the Dead. I'm not crazy about Grasp of the Dead. That 8-second cooldown feels kind of bad. Start out with 750 mana, and you're only spending mana on this every 8 seconds, and it costs 150.
Raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your
Dead
father?
villager?
I'm told he was a
Nothing.
great warrior.
The spirits smile upon me.
It is fun to just use the spiders to let them stack up. Now you do get the quest completion XP in gold, which was definitely not something when I played through the campaign. This is something they added later, I think, to just incentivize campaign play in the seasons, which didn't make much sense, but they just added it in. So we'll see how much that stacks up too. I know you also get some item rewards with that, so that'll probably bridge the gap of me not wanting to craft items and just rely on the quest rewards and drops. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think you actually get legendaries at points for doing that the first time you kill certain things. I could be totally wrong on that, but I'll find out. Yes, go my minions. Yeah, I'm killing stuff pretty quick. It's pretty easy. Grotesque. These can't even kill me. Not even close. I like for that to be threatening. Some density. Nice, my first bracers. How about... Ooh, I didn't even see this. Oh, that's a major upgrade. Big time. Actually get some intelligence there. Again, we are 8 days out from Diablo 4 release. It's May 24th as I play this, and there's still a pretty good amount of people going strong in the seasonal chat, so it's good to see. Still people enjoying the seasonal gameplay. I lost my hardcore character a few weeks ago, and I had no motivation to go back to it. I'm probably not going to show it in the finished video. I'm going to edit out most of it, but the little textbooks that you pick up, that it basically does the audio book. Those are so well voice acted. Like, the information's kind of interesting, But the voice acting is superb. They always do such a good job with Blizzard products, getting quality voice acting. Some Thor, chance to deal area damage on hit. Do I have base area damage at this level? No, so that's right. That's a Paragon bonus where you get a set amount.
Minions, stay back. Back. May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King.
The power of the fallen star awakened me.
That cutscene right there really, it showed me the age of this game. Some of this game, elements of this game still really hold up, and it feels good, and it feels like it's just high quality. Like some of the late game builds and dungeons and stuff like that, it feels really good. But that little cutscene right there, it looked kind of Mickey Mouse. You got anything good? Buy that. I think I would have acquired that kind of money if I didn't have 77 million gold. Or 77 billion gold. Whoa, that sounds way more intense. Guess it was just when I hit the door. I also, before I started this, I bumped up my sound a little bit, and I turned on some sounds that I didn't really have on. So I haven't heard it for a long time. And when I bashed in that door right there, it kind of caught me off guard. Go, rats, go! Fire bats! Alright, I feel a little too strong. Yeah, I'm gonna be too strong.
And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Yeah, the voice acting and the sound quality is so good. Now that I have my sound up higher, and I'm really, making a point to just enjoy that kind of thing and immerse myself into the game. The way that the blacksmith's voice echoed because we're in a cellar, that's really fucking top notch. Blizzard does such a good job of that, but you kind of overlook that with this game because I just want to go zoom in the seasonal play and get to 70. Restart here and bump that difficulty up because it is not high enough. Let's go Master. Doing seasonal content, Master's one of those difficulties that doesn't make a lot of sense to do. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense to do the Master difficulty because of the XP that you're getting versus the mob health. Oh yeah, got plenty of mana. It's more like it. Okay. Yeah, combat this is good. This is the pace I like right here. Whiff. Just a little event, yeah. When I saw this, I was just like, yeah, that's very, I just think Game of Thrones. Here we go, my first elite. Or I think this is technically a rare. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, this might take me a while.
I need mana.
Oh yeah, oh, those are elite minions. Alright, I am gonna cheat and lower the difficulty down to expert. Yeah, this is reasonable. Here we go, it's actually going down now. Ah! Took a hot minute to kill him. I think there was another mob with those wraiths. Here we go. Me in. You don't box a man in. That's reasonable. Ooh, a helmet. Oh, that thing looks crazy. Cool, so I got Soul Harvest now. That'll be nice. Pretty sweet, actually, for a low-level helmet. There's a couple different thorns sticking out. The Soul Harvest even do... I forget. It has been a long time since I played the Witch Doctor. Got him. Okay, I'm also going to get Massacre bonuses, which did not exist early on in the game. I don't know if it was available on Reaper Souls. I feel like it came later, but I could be wrong on that. Look at me go with my 12% area damage. I would much rather have any other stat. Find the altar. So which one is it? There's 3 crypts, and I got to pick the right crypt.
That creature must die.
Okay, I need to add a passive ability. And do I want to switch any of these up? No, I like Fire Bat still. Got Leaping Spiders now. Let's try that out. This will be nice, so we'll use that. And then I'll take this off. I don't really have a lot of options. Actually, I could do this. I'll use Grasp of the Dead. Boom. A little bit of a build now. Nice to have the Grasp of the Dead dot going off while I'm channeling my Fire Bats. A little bit more damage. Yeah, these rares still take a hot second to go down, but
I am healed.
I have a much better single target setup now that I swapped those abilities. An event.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb.
I can do that. Ah, I do remember this event. I think I can just go hit all of them. And then it summons a mob in the middle if I remember correctly. There we go. That's it.
I am hurt.
Almost died. Nice little extra event. Get some decent XP. You get loot? Oh, I sure do. 70% damage increase. No brainer. Bows, man. I keep getting bows. Getting more yeah, I'm getting more bows than I am witch doctor items, but maybe they can't drop yet. The ceremonial knives, but bows, man, bows are dope. Nope. Wrong one.
The crown is not here. I will seek it in another crypt.
You said it best, brother. I can use crossbows too, and also very strong. I love that the grotesques damage other enemies in this game too. I'm a big fan of that. Too bad these explosions don't damage other enemies. That'd be sweet. Oh, my first treasure goblin. It's pretty early in the game. Hell yeah. He cornered himself. There's no other trash mobs. This is great. Hell yeah. Oh, my first yellows. Ooh, there's some serious damage on that. And wouldn't you know it, another bow upgrade. Not this one. Unlucky. Electrified, smacking me up a little bit. There's a ceremonial knife, and it's terrible. Bow is the way.
Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems. Alright, this guy is hurting a little bit.
I have been healed.
Oh, nice. I got my dire bats. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I can do some. Oh, yeah. The range on that fire bat rune is so nice. Yeah, I used to really love trying to kill everything with the destructible objects, like how the wall falls onto the floor right there, and then the chandeliers in the cathedral. There was an achievement for the cathedral doing the chandeliers. As far as this fire bat go, does it go all the way down there? That's pretty far. It'll go all the way down.
The truth burns you.
Truth burns you. There it is. I need to go to town soon. No, I don't remember what that does. It's a single target. Polar Reflection. I think Polar Reflections came out in Reaper's Soul, so they exist.
Back to this world.
Stack my Spideys up on him. Oh yeah. Oh nice, see, and I got a little quest reward right there too. I like that. That's actually kind of nice. Too bad they didn't do that off the rip. That'd have been cool to get little random quest rewards. And I will buy some stuff here. I'll take that. Bows, man. They want me to use bows. Yeah, here's the glowing chest. It's so obvious. It's so... You're not going to miss that. That's what their design philosophy was when this came out. And hell yeah. That's hilarious. I just start shooting the bow. I don't remember this. Got these cultists. Yeah, this is where you get the Templar. I remembered the event, but I do not remember that it was the event that you get the Templar or Warrior, which I also do not remember. Cormac.
The Templar Order bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
The will of a Templar.
The powers we serve will soon rule this world. Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
That's what they all say. So also, yeah, your followers have full inventories now, so that'll be pretty strong. He actually, if I could find some strength gear, he would actually probably have more damage than me, which is ridiculous. game tempo's
I grow in
fine right now. I like the pace, so I'll keep this difficulty. This will do. Let's have him do some damage. Try that out. There we go. You bet your sweet ass it is. Might hurt.
The truth bans you.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Up. There you go. There's a legendary, and it's a ceremonial knife. I'm surprised it wasn't a bow. I know it's good. 66% damage. Now pierce and do more damage. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna switch to poison darts. Now I'm probably going to kill everything super fast and need to bump up the difficulty. Yep. It hits pretty hard. We'll finish this part of the act. I'm gonna kill the... I bet you have. I'm gonna kill the Skeleton King on this difficulty. And then I'll adjust it, yeah, which is right here.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leonic.
Interesting.
You will never defeat me!
Oh man, I haven't done this in so long. Forgot about this. Take your sweet time. Even with this, it's still taking a decent amount of time. And he's busted. Another legend. See, I think it's Elioric's crown. Yeah. So first time you kill him, he drops Elioric's crown, which is cool. I like that.
So you are the fire that fell from the sky.
All right.
This man was the falling star.
No.
Shanklore. I thought that said Skanklore. Decent amount of quest rewards.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Now we go into the Fields of Misery. I don't really remember the story elements that come at this part of the act. It's all a little fuzzy. Okay, I remember the dungeon that you have to find in here, and you do that. It's a little tiny one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bump up that difficulty. I forgot. That's a little too easy. We'll just do Master again. Master seemed challenging enough earlier, especially when I got to a rare. Perfect. You guys are just in the ground. I don't think I ever really noticed that. They come from the ground. Little holes. What are these dudes doing?
Coming from this cave. What I seek must be inside.
We must hurry with the ritual. Manga will be here soon.
Very well. Let the games begin.
Been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
Yeah, I was thinking about exploring the entire Fields of Misery, but it is one of the bigger zones, so I'm just going to go ahead and move along here. It is a big zone. It would go way up here.
You there, please help.
Ah, the scoundrel. Okay. I forgot all about this.
Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Can I kill the chickens?
Damn, this isn't a...
Seek two tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients.
It's actually kind of cool how that looks. Extra spooky. Yeah, I like the design of this kind of eerie marshland. Yeah, I'll get some movement speed going. So cool.
I miss Caldeum.
Why?
It's a shame you don't go and interact with that. Yeah, when the pre-patch came out for Diablo 4, or not Diablo 3, the Reaper of Souls, they changed the Paragon system, and instead of having to just go 1 to 100, all of a sudden it would go higher than that. And I remember one of the strategies was just to come in here and clear it, and then restart the game and clear it again. And there was no reason to do this other than to get Paragon points. That really didn't do much. And I remember I did that for like 2 days straight, and there was no point to it. And I don't know why I did that. It wasn't even fun. I just wanted Paragon points. Ooh, there's some good boots. Oh, they have strength. I gotta give that to my man Cormac. Feel like I'm getting a little squishier. Starting to scale on me a little bit. I could just teleport back there, but I think I'll walk. Take the scenic route, as they say. I got a new passive ability and set that up. Let's see, what do we have available here? Yeah, why not? Stacking intelligence is probably going to be the best damage I can get right now.
Temple is open. Enter and
Sorry to cut you off, bud. Man, I haven't been in this little dungeon in a long time. Ooh, offhand. Ooh, 19% damage. Damn, I do not remember this.
The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
To Uncle Deckard right away.
World stone has been changed.
What is that over there on that table? Corn. Looked like it was something a lot cooler at first, but nah, it's just corn.
By all that is holy, the town is burning.
Sure is.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Splintered ore. Level 50?
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
That's right, she's working for Belial. Super Saiyan.
Lord must be made whole.
It's a longer cutscene than I remember.
Magda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Magda and her master Belial.
Onward to the spider cave. You don't come here in the adventure mode, but you do have Nephilim Rift playouts that take you to this tile set. So
Not bode well.
most people don't like spiders. This is the most annoying dungeon, though. I hate this shit. If I get the Queen Irene bounty in Act 1, I'm not happy. It's just so annoying. It's very easy to go the wrong way, and even if you go the right way, it's a very long run.
My curse upon you.
Some arcane beams.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
I'm sure you will. What cursed chest? These definitely didn't exist for a while. I think this is a Reaper Souls edition. I'm gonna get a ton of XP out of this. Haunt is really nice for this too. Oh, one level. Overestimated it. A lot of XP. And the boss is always up here from that cursed chest. 23% damage. Alright.
My mistress has accepted me.
Little RP. Ah.
She sucks the innards from her victims.
Spider Queen.
Still doing a lot of damage. How old? What level to level 15, so I've had it about 10 levels. Still very strong. Easy peasy. Ooh, that's a great upgrade. Pool of Venom. Nothing like venom to destroy some spider webs. Sounds like an awful plan.
I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman.
Off to find the Khazra staff. I always liked this zone. It's bright, it's a little more open.
But now they cannot even ward away goatmen and wild beasts.
Goatmen. I guess they are goatmen, aren't they? Cave of the Moon Clan. I'm gonna do this. A little dungeon. Let's do it. Some decent density. Another ritual. It's gotta be this way. It's gotta be this way.
A mighty gift for our master.
Alright, so just some extra XP. It was a really rare event and dungeon that spawned in this area. I guess, well, the dungeon wasn't super rare, but you had to like restart your games in order to try to get it in the zone. But there was an event that you got which opened up a dungeon, and then there was a rare event that spawned inside the dungeon. I remember I farmed that for so long before I got it. The dungeon that was right up against the coast on the northwest part of the zone. It's bugging me that I can't find that, because I remember I grinded that for a long time. Back when there was nothing better to do in the earlier days of D3. Oh, I need the staff. Sure, it's over here somewhere. The dungeon I was talking about was up here, so it was something that just randomly spawned. I hope, okay, it's down here. I was about to say, I hope it wasn't inside the Moon Clan cave that I cleared and I just didn't grab it. 13%. Still not great. There's going to be a point where the multiplier on this is not worth keeping the weapon, because the weapon damage is what everything scales off of. So there's going to be a point that that's going to not be the move to hang on to the legendary effect. Ship depths. Sounds good. Okay, that's pretty solid.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
Oh, I'm level 30. I need to get my passive ability on. Okay. Oh, wow. See, I'm fucking up. There needs to be... I need to be using these runes. This is pretty good. Restless Giant. A dagger wielding fetish would not have the effect because it's only the ranged ones that use the poison dart ability. So that's higher, yeah.
These brutes to shreds.
See, these guys don't even cast. They're not the shoot. They don't shoot. They don't have the poison shooting ability, so that's not going to be affected by the legendary power. Poison darts. Keep trying to say that and botching it. Let's do some testing. How hard does this hit? Aim for about 2,600 crits. Let's try that out. This is better. So poison dart isn't doing as much. Everything else is going to hit way harder. Is it better? Everything else being stronger or poison dart damage?
I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers.
I always thought this overlook was sweet, and you can see the cathedral down there. It's pretty dope. You actually feel the scale of the world. You feel like you're on a mountaintop, which I appreciate. Yep, there he goes. It's huge. He's too big to get through, apparently. Okay, there he goes. He's small again. Switch back to this. Yeah, this is better. Man, yeah, the legendary powers are just too strong. Another pool of reflection. Alright. Gonna be damn near level 35 by the time I finish Act 1, it seems like. Oh, and there's the first rip. Good thing I didn't do this on hardcore. I did think about it. I would have definitely not been playing on that difficulty if I had entertained the idea of hardcore, but nah, that fuck up the whole video series. Maybe down the road I'll do something like that in D4. Yeah, I need to close that. Treasure Goblin. Get him! Get his ass.
My spirit flows fast.
Full inventory. Ooh, big upgrade.
In here, in the Iron Maiden.
In the Iron Maiden. I'll help you out, brother. Buddies and I used to always joke about the Iron that quote. Help! Trap inside the Iron Maiden. Time, good time. Skirmish spray. Oh yeah. Another little area you just don't come to on adventure mode. A little backdrop. Yeah, I think this boss is called the Jailer. Something along those lines. It's like a little mini boss that you don't ever fight again. It's not a bounty, it's not... It's nothing. It's like a unique boss that you only fought in the campaign. I remember you used to farm him too. It was a good Act 1 farming spot when the game came out. Dot them up, start doing some damage, focus on the elite. Things are looking up now. Yeah, I still find the D3 just gameplay. I still find it very fun as long as you keep it challenging. It's just when you get to the late game, it just gets old. You get way too much power. The power creep's insane. Oh, another massive upgrade bow. Nice.
Thank you.
Some shitty boots. Man, I need to replace those boots. I just realized I still have those level 1 ones. I think those are the first or second blue I got at the beginning of this act. The Warden, that's right, not the Jailer. The Warden. There he is. My Gargantuan's bigger than him. I thought I remembered him being bigger. He's kind of a bitch ass. And he gone. Get some XP for it.
The prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
She gone. I'm gonna change this to Spirit Walk. Jaunt. Need some movement speed. Oh yeah. That's more like it. How much? It's probably one of the worst. Teleports, gap closers, movement abilities, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I guess I'm already to the butcher. Well, here we go. I thought I had to go through another floor.
Leah must be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Oh, I see him.
Fresh meat.
How'd that one? See, I feel like that one would have got me. That actually fucked me up. Yeah, I remember, so when the game came out, original D3, you could kill this guy, or you had the different difficulties, and you had the infernal difficulty, and he was tough. Like, the butcher was pretty tough to kill on that difficulty, and it was more of a DPS check because you had a enraged timer with these flames. Eventually, the entire floor will become fire, and you're just gonna get cooked by that. And he gone. Arc Stone. I always wanted an Arc Stone while leveling in the seasons with my friends. We were playing multiplayer. 1400 damage. That would be so fucking cool to actually use that and it be worth it. I just learned something. I just noticed something. Stat changes if equipped. It shows it up there for my follower. Did not know that. And sticky keys. Well, that's good as fuck. Major upgrade. Another little area you just don't come to. I do remember this area because I always remembered the blood going down the stairs.
My sword.
I
I remember now.
Yes.
I was an archangel of the high heaven. I am Tyrael.
It's like his balls dropped.
And when you are ready to go, we will see to Cain as we depart.
And that's going to do it. That's Act 1. I had a great time doing that. There was a lot there that I did not remember, and it was kind of fun to just play through it again. Slow down the pace of the game. You know, you play so fast when you play these seasons now. It's fun to just kind of take the time with the game, let the cutscenes roll, just kind of soak it all in. There's a lot of the production value and the polish of this game is in that content, and you know. When I think of Diablo 3 now, I just think of, oh, I want to rush T16, I want to get my full set, and I want to start blasting greater rifts, but there's a lot of good stuff that is available in the campaign, and I highly encourage everyone that likes the game, you know, go play the campaign, again, before D4 comes out, because if not now, when? And it's a good time. It's fun to just kind of go down memory lane if you're one of the people that played it like I did when it came out, and you remember Error 32, I think it was. Like, I remember all this stuff, so it's cool to just go down memory lane and play the game one more time and just really sit there and indulge in it and have a good time. It was a lot of fun. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Act 2.